on? It's Michelle from 97.9 WRMF. You probably recognize this gorgeous hunk of man, Billy Ray Cyrus. I have to tell you something real quick, and people are probably going to kill me for this. When I told somebody, anybody, that I was talking to you today, I got the same thing from every single person, okay? And it was this. I swear, I'm not making this up. Oh my God, whenever Billy Ray Cyrus walks into a room, it just stops. Because I want to talk to him. He's so cool. You just want to be his friend. You just want to talk to him. How do you get that Billy Ray swag? Because everyone said the same thing to me. He's just so cool. You're going to want to talk to him forever. You're not going to want to let him go.
You're just being nice.
I swear to you, every single person I spoke to
She does
said
this
that.
to everyone,
I'm
right?
serious. I'm serious. So where does this swagger come from? Was it just natural? Did everyone just... Where does it come from? I need to know. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it a little bit.
I just am who I am. I just do what I do. I love making music. My family comes from a long line of singers, songwriters, musicians. You know, we've just always had a lot of music in our home, and most of us play music by ear. Just always had a passion for music, and somehow I, ended up getting into acting also. And
so you think just being you translates to people just easily? It's just a natural flow?
I just love people. I love all people. So, you know, I love to communicate with people. I love to, see what people's thinking, what they're feeling. That's one of the reasons I make music, is to, articulate a bit of what I live and what they live, and hopefully the music becomes a common denominator.
And speaking of the music, new album, October 23rd.
That's right.
New single, Change My Mind.
That's right.
Awesome single.
Thank you.
Tell me a little bit about it.
It's a song I wrote a few years ago. It's the whole album itself, and this song in particular, I wanted to incorporate, all of my roots in this music. I grew up listening to a lot of outlaw country, from, Johnny Cash to Waylon Jennings, Willie Nelson to Chris Christopherson, to a little bit more of the stuff that had more of the southern edge, like Leonard Skinner, the Allman Brothers, Marshall Tucker, Charlie Daniels, ZZ Top.
Yeah.
And then, my roots of Eastern Kentucky and the bluegrass, and Earl Scruggs and Bill Monroe, and I wanted to make a record that incorporated all of those influences, and with this album, Change My Mind, that's kind of what I've done.
And that's how, 13th album, so you've been there, done that, so, and it just keeps coming natural too. Everything just is a natural flow.
I've made a lot of music over the years, and I look forward to making some more.
And you are in town for a great cause, Miami Rocks the Troops.
That's right.
All the proceeds go to honorvet.org.
That's right.
It's basically, to help show support for vets, and how much, we recognize what they've done for us. What is it about that that's important to you that made you want to get involved?
Well, years ago, 20-some years ago, 1989, I wrote a song about a Vietnam veteran I met at a little club I was playing in Huntington, West Virginia. Driving home that night, I wrote a song about him called All Gave Some and Some Gave All. And, years later, I never dreamed that I would be in a position where I was in Afghanistan, Iraq, or anywhere around the world where our troops would request that particular song, and it's become somewhat of a it's the definition of what our military has done. The fact that they do give their all. They're the reason that we enjoy our freedom, and the entire family makes a sacrifice to support our country. And that's what All Gave Some and Some Gave All is all about.
Yeah, that's really cool. And you're really busy. You're going to be doing Broadway soon.
That's right.
Is reality TV in the works? Like maybe one day you're going to be like, move over Blake Shelton, it's my turn on The Voice? Or is it just Broadway focused right now, making good music? Is there going to be anything that you're thinking about besides Broadway?
I have a pilot that I'm filming week after next that, we see how it goes. I've done 2 pilots in my life. One was called Doc, and that one ended up going 4 years, and the other one was Hannah Montana, and it went 4 years. And this is my 3rd pilot, and I really I love this project, and if it gets some legs up from under it, that'd be fun for me to do it for a while. We'll just have to see how it goes.
So Blake Shelton is safe for now?
Yeah, he's real safe.
Okay, Blake Shelton, you hear that? Safe.
He knows.
And I do want to talk about Miley real quick. for some reason, getting a lot of controversy about the new hairdo. Do you approve? Did you like it? Were you like, yeah, awesome?
I think her hair looks fantastic.
Yeah.
You know, as long as she's happy, you know, that's what counts. And I admire that. You know, be really safe for her to just always stay the same.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what? Playing it safe, it's not really that fun.
It isn't.
You know, I've never really
I hate
played
change.
it
I gotta
safe.
work on that.
Change again. My
I gotta work on it.
Change my mind. Change your mind.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just, you know, you got to be ready to evolve and do something new and conquer new challenges. And you know, the main thing for me and looking at Miley and all my kids is I just want them to be happy.
Right.
You know, I don't care what their hair looks like.
See, that's awesome. And I mean, a lot of people are giving her stuff for being engaged at 19. And as a dad, did you ever think, you know, Liam, she's a little bit young, or was it kind of the same attitude where you're like, you make my daughter happy, you came, I heard, and asked for permission, which is awesome of him. Like, was it ever just a doubt where you're like, oh, she's 19, or was it just like, go for it, be happy, do what you want to do, live your life?
I just want her to be happy, and that you know, her and Liam started out as really good friends, and they're still really good friends now, you know, and however their relationship evolves, you know, as long as they're happy, that's good.
I love that you're so supportive. That's what, you know, the best part about being a dad is just being there for your kids, and I really, really wholeheartedly respect that.
You got it.
Last question for you. Everyone wants to know, after all this, after Broadway, will there be a tour with this launch of a new album?
Oh yeah, I'm doing a world tour 2013, kicking it off in Australia.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah, so I'll get to see a lot of Liam's family down there.
Ooh,
You know?
have you met them?
I have, yeah. Good
Approve?
people. Oh, they're great people.
Approval.
Man. They're great people. They're really good people. I love touring Australia and New Zealand, and we're going up all of South America and North America and Europe and probably South Africa.
Very cool.
Yeah, so I've got a world tour on the horizon and just staying really busy, loving making music and loving, you know, seeing people around the world that still know the words to the songs.
That, which is never going to change, by the way. Make sure you get the new album, Change My Mind, October 23rd. We're out of here. I'm going to go spend some quality time, but I'm going to behave because he's taken, okay? I